Hello. Video 2, we'll go over how to send out the emails. So every day when you're coming in at this stage, what you personalized before, now you can see your work will have been moved to compose. This is the stage where we move this to the outbox for it to be sent. Now, one thing to note that what's really cool with this system is what makes this position specifically so flexible is emails are set on a timer, so they only go out Monday through Friday, roughly 9 to 5. So let's say you want to get a bulk of the work done on the weekend. You can personalize hundreds of emails and then push compose and put in the outbox, and they won't go out starting till Monday. So really, what we're looking for is finding that 40 an hour of personalization and sent to really kind of meet the goal. It doesn't matter how you do that because let's say you do 10 hours worth of work, which puts you at roughly 400 in the outbox. It'll be sent out sporadically over time, which is fine for us. So when you come in, you'll go to compose. Now, sometimes other team members will be working in these campaigns as well. So what you need to do, same thing as before. If there's multiple in here, hit this contacts, and this will filter out the emails that have one found, zero found, or contact forms, because our team will send out contact forms on our own and vice versa. So really, same thing down here. Now, I would never go do more than 100 at a time because it lags. So let's say there's 200 in here, split them up into two batches and you'll be fine. So the one thing here first, so let's say you had your thing here, you click this left box, same thing. So you would have the up to 100 at a time set. Now the first thing you would do is go to preview and send. Now at this stage, you've in the personalization stage, you verified the email, you've added the site name, and you've checked for a first name if possible. So there is the opportunity to edit a template at this stage, but given what you did in personalization, I would say you don't need to. So this stage of your job should take 5 minutes max. So don't worry about the 40 an hour. Oh, I have two stages to do. Personalization is where you'll probably spend 90% of your time, and because I'll show you how fast you send these out. Now, the one thing that you can never mess up is so when your fresh send list comes here, the first thing you need to do is check this auto follow up sequence box. What this does for us is if we send this email out and the organization info at, for example, doesn't respond to us, this will automatically send follow ups to this organization. If you don't do that, we have to manually send these out, which takes hours of time. So please, 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 always verify you've hit this. Now, you only have to click it the first time in each batch. So you'll notice here when I send, that blue box is still checked. So you're good. It's always the first time. Now, like I mentioned, at this point, you've already verified everything before. So at this stage, you're just all literally hitting send. And you can obviously see how fast this goes. So, like I said, when we're talking about personalizing and sending out and reaching 40 an hour, um, don't worry about this. You can see how fast this goes. And as you noticed before in the other training video, we went through 16 and it roughly took under 10 minutes. So going through 40 an hour, it's pretty easy, especially with Pitchbox adding the site name to some. It really helps speed up the process. Now, this is the one caveat. So, an invalid or bounced email means it's either not connected to the server anymore or it's an old, out of date site, and you really can't affect this. So, one thing that I would say in your timesheet is I want you to save these bounced, or so when you get to the screen, if you notice, it'll say 1, it could say 5, 10. Make a note and add this to your timesheet. So in there should be a column saying, hey, I personalized X amount, I sent out X amount, and then X amount were invalid or bounced. This is the one spot that I can't actually track in reporting. So I'm going to need you to manually keep on track throughout the day. If you send out 5 different lists, add those up and say, hey, throughout today there was 25 invalid / bounces, and I'm going to look at that in your timesheet, and that should equate to the amount you personalized equaling the amount you sent, and then also the amount that were invalid bounced. And that's really it for this stage. The next stage I will show you will be reporting. And that'll be kind of where you can go daily to track your work or even see how fast you're going. Like I said, everything besides bounced. So thank you.